Hey, everybody. Chris Desano, Atlantic 10 and Rhody Insider here, and happy to be joined by Makhel Mitchell, new big man in the fold from Rhode Island. I was just talking to your brother about his height and weight. You guys are growing all the time, so what's yours? Because he said he was down to 225, 6'9". You're 6'10", right?
Yeah.
240?
Nah, I'm 6'10". My weight now is 225, 220. Just a little bit over his, probably 1 pound or 2 pounds. But it's nothing like it's not that much of a difference for real.
We're excited to have you here at Rhode Island, obviously. What about your adjustment so far, just in terms of getting the lay of the land here and living and being in Rhode Island? I know we're in a pandemic. It's not normal, but have you gotten a chance to kind of feel your way around the state?
Um, um not really. I mean, we gone out and go get food and stuff like that, but going out having fun. I mean, we went to the beach when we first got here and stuff like that. But other than that, we just been here getting a feel for the coaches and our teammates and stuff like that. Just being like open and stuff like that. Not being scared to make friends or not make friends, but like just be yourself. Basically, that's what everybody liked about us. So like, we just be ourselves, like no matter where we at and stuff like that. And yeah.
Yep, your brother was saying that. I talked with him a little while ago, and that just you guys both have that outgoing personality, and
Yeah.
serves you well. In terms of the routine, can you maybe get Rhode Island fans up to speed on what the routine's been like since you've been here on campus?
Um, so we would work out in the morning. Um, I say 10 o'clock, 9. We'll be up at 9. Go work out at 10. And then the rest of the day, we had summer sessions, so we had classes and all our work done for the day, and then just chill and stuff. Have free time with the teammates and stuff like that. And then other than that, then it's just been basketball. Like, we just been on the court working hard,
Yep.
grinding every day, just pushing ourselves each and every day.
Let's backtrack a little bit, and we just want to talk about your adjustment to D1 ball at Maryland last year. What did you find to be the biggest adjustment going up a level from, obviously truly dominating the high school and AAU ranks? What was that biggest adjustment for you?
The biggest adjustment for me was just patience. Like everything happens for a reason. So like, you gotta be patient. Like, everything, like, your time gonna come. Just your eating habits and stuff like that, all that's just different. Like, just training different, the speed of the game, all that's different. Like, the court is just so much bigger and stuff like that. So like, just adjusting to, like, your body wise, your weight wise, where you want to be at, all that is just you just got to be able to, like, control and like control what you eat and putting in your body and stuff like that.
As far as when you and your brother decided to transfer, right? And you got into that process, let's discuss that. How did you become interested in Rhode Island? And, as you went through that process, maybe just discuss the relationships that you formed, what made both of you feel really comfortable about, ending up here.
One was the coaching staff. Even though the pandemic was going on, they still made us feel like home, like we was supposed to be there. Like, they texted and called us every day, make sure we was cool. Anything we wanted to talk about or anything, they was always, like, the door was always open. And just knowing, like, the coach, like Coach Cox, him being from the DC area and stuff like that, basically having a feel of like him coaching us and stuff like that. And just most of the players and stuff that was here too, like like Jermaine Harris and stuff. We play AAU ball together and stuff like that.
Nice.
Twan's another DC native. I knew Fats Russell. Just a lot of good things that wound us up here, basically.
That's great. Yeah, it just felt comfortable with it. Where did any of the other coaches make a particular impression upon you two? Any of the assistants that you formed a good bond with early on also?
Nah, it was really mostly Coach Cox. Like
Mostly Coach Cox?
we was basically communicating with Coach Cox and stuff
Yep.
like that.
I'm sure that means a lot too, right? Because for some other programs, obviously there was no shortage in interest. I'm sure some others might have been trying to communicate through assistants and whatnot. It means a lot that a head coach is taking the time, right?
It means a lot.
For Rhody fans that haven't really seen you play yet, what's your game like?
Well, now that I'm down to like 225, I feel like I can move better now, just maneuver and stuff like that, faster, quicker. We still getting stronger, but my game is like a back to the basket, a screen and roll, rebound, aggressive rebound. Is gonna play glove, playing defense, and just willing to win. I do whatever it takes to win. Dedicated, hard worker.
We'll talk a little bit more about your back to the basket game, something your brother said in a minute.
Yeah.
And he had the advantage of going before you. But as far as your back to the basket game, I think that's really great because obviously a lot of guys in this day and age, because of the way that the game has evolved, they might not have that repertoire, to their arsenal. How have you committed to kind of working on that craft and the footwork that's required down there, jump hooks, whatnot? What have you done to really build that up?
I mean, it started way back with my coach and stuff like that. Like one summer, we had took the summer off just to focus on basketball, just to focus on us working out and stuff, getting better and stuff like that. And we was outside on the court, and my coach, he had just told us a move we ain't never seen before, just basically backing down, just turn and shoot the baby hook. Yep. So that's where it started at. And then from there, we just made it our game, stuff like that. So all the footwork and stuff came with it. You got to go from steps. You got to get the hook down first. You got to get your touch right. Yep. Then next comes the hook, not the hook, but your how can I say it? Your move, basically just always have a next move. If that move gets stopped, then you got to count on your pivot foot so you can make your next move.
Yep.
Just stuff like that. All that matters. So, I mean, we've been doing it for a while now. It's been a while we've been doing it. We got good at it, but I'm just waiting. Can't wait to go out there and show everybody what we can do.
It's great. I asked your brother to basically. And I want to ask you the same question. What's one thing you do better on the court than he does? And what's one thing he does better on the court than you do?
I probably screen better.
All right.
Rebound better. We both rebound. We both good rebounders, though. But
I think that's a good answer. His answer was you have a better back to the basket game. He said that straight up. And he said he's a better defender than you. So I said, you're probably going to take that as a challenge.
Yeah, that's a challenge right there. Because I love defense. For real, I like defense. I don't really and then defense turns to offense. So that's why I like it so much, because once you get a stop, you gone. We off to the race. The race is going to go get the bucket at the other end. So that's good too. But that's a challenge right there, man. I'm gonna have to take that on personal.
Have you always been a defense-first guy that you've liked that the most? Or is that something that, as you got older and appreciated how important it was, that you've developed more of a love for it?
Yeah. I mean, I always like defense, but as you get older, you really understand why defense is so important and stuff like that. Going into high school, high defense is that's one of the most important things on the court and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Rotating and all that. I'm good at all that. I love all that. Talking, communicating, just being a leader. I like all that stuff like that, man.
Do you like trying to guard the little guys out high in the ball screen situations?
Switching. I love switching.
Lateral.
I like switching, moving my feet. I feel like right now, where I'm at right now, I feel like I can do it even more now. Just because my weight, went down and stuff like that. And I'm more active, more moving and stuff like that. So like I can slide my feet more, way
Well, that's
better.
a great point, because like at the top of the call, I was talking about your weight, and I had read something that was listed a little bit more. And to your point, you've worked to really lean up, and add muscle, but get yourself leaner. So I'm sure you must just feel that much more agile, right?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel good. Like
Nice.
it's probably the best shape I've been in probably since for a while. Since I don't know. Cause in high school I was always going through injuries and stuff like that. So like I was just battling injuries. Like it was just left and right. So and I didn't really get to play that much in high school. So that's now it's just like now I'm just ready to go, ready to rock.
For those that might not know, what injuries did you have to overcome?
Well, my biggest one was 8th grade. I had a stress fracture, and I actually hurt. I actually ended up injuring myself in the warm up line. Like, I was going to dunk. This 8th grade, mind you,
Yeah.
we all excited to dunk.
Yeah.
We in front of a crowd and stuff. So we get to the left hand side, and I go to dunk off my left leg. I go to push off of it, and I just heard a pop, and I end up falling.
Oof.
And I had fractured my tibia and fibula. And then that was 8th grade. So 9th grade I came back and I had shin splints in my shin.
Okay.
9th grade, yeah. So I ended up didn't play. Sophomore year I played, but I wasn't in the best shape. Like I wasn't like nowhere near Cal was, like where he was. So
Mhm.
like then 11th grade we transferred to Mount Verde. I had fractured some in my foot, a bone in my foot. I can't really remember, but I remember. So yeah, I ain't played my junior year, and then my senior year I came home from and went to Woodrow Wilson
Yep.
and played my senior year there. It was good and stuff, but now I just feel like I'm just there. Like my body's changed. We working even harder and stuff like that. So
That's great.
yeah,
Fully recovered, lean, healthy. That's terrific.
yeah.
Skill-wise, what are you committing to right now? What are you working on? Is there one thing in particular that while you have this extra time during this pandemic situation, you're just in the gym working on it?
Yeah, just being like just more aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
more aggressive around the rim and stuff like that. Being able to shoot the 15-footer or to knock down the 3-pointer, that's been added. We get a lot of shots up and stuff like that. So, and it's really coming along too. We just gotta keep working at it and stuff like that. And nothing for real. We just screening and rolling and stuff like that. And then just working on our touch around the rim. Just that's one thing we mostly do every day. You gotta keep that fresh, keep that sharp. So yeah.
How has it been getting to know all these new faces and teammates so far? You guys, starting to get cohesive and whatnot, find a little bit of a rhythm with guys, understand, they know where you're going to be in a specific instance, et cetera.
Yeah. It's basketball. We play basketball, so like, and everybody plays the game. So like, it's just been good getting to know everybody. Everybody was loving and stuff like that, welcoming. And they made us feel at home, just playing with the guys, running pickup and stuff. It's just like we was already there. Like we already played on the same team before. So that's what it feel like on the court. But like, we got a lot more work to do and stuff. And we just ready. We gonna be committed.
That's terrific though, because if it feels like that now, it's only going to get more comfortable, which is great. So, last one, let's end with this, and that is early this week, the decision comes out on the immediate eligibility, the waiver being granted. Just describe your emotions with that and what it means to you to be able to hit the court this year.
It means a lot to me. At Maryland, I ain't really get to show what I can do, and stuff like that. And I just been patient and stuff like that. While all this been happening, the pandemic, and then happen to been just knowing like just our waivers is still in the air and stuff. Knowing that it's not in the air anymore, like we can play. It's terrific. Thankful, thank God. I'm just thankful. I'm just proud. I'm just ready to get out there and show the world we can do what I can do.
That's awesome. Well, your patience, to your point, both at the beginning of this interview and at the end, has paid off. I know Rhode Island fans are impatient and looking forward to seeing you on the court for them. But that's going to be sooner than later. So thank you so much for taking some time today, helping them get to understand who you are as a player in person, and wish you all the best and nothing but success in this year and future years here at Rhody.
Appreciate you, man.